Hello and welcome to today's 24-hour intuitive, inspirational, and motivational message. So if this is your first time, hello and welcome. I am clairaudient. I do receive various styles of channeled messages. So as those messages come out, I will be relaying them to you. And this is collective energy. So I am collecting sort of everybody's vibe and everything, like for like the next 24 hours. And so some of the stuff that I end up getting to channel into, some of it will be it will resonate with you, and then like some of it may not. So as it resonates with you, please take it. Whatever doesn't resonate with you, compassionately leave it for the person who needs to hear about it, okay? And this is a timeless. That means that it's meant for whenever you find this, okay? And so we're going to go ahead and get started for the next 24, okay? And today is my birthday. So right now, I'm like doing this on my birthday. Okay, so... I'm seeing an old woman knitting, and she's making the mittens, like oven mittens, you know, for when you're cooking, so you don't burn yourself. Hi Cisco. Thank you. So the oven mittens are speaking to me about being cautionate, like being very having caution to do with the situation. I feel like a situation may be heavy, because it's something about the mittens, like the oven mittens, it feels heavy about it. So it's this heaviness. Okay, you guys, let's see here. I feel like some people here are having a heavy heart about a situation. Some may feel like a situation is very heavy to carry, and kind of tiptoeing around it, because I've seen the mittens, and the mittens kind of like symbolize to me is like somebody who has to proceed with caution. It's like that. Okay, so here we have, I can release the past and forgive everyone. I free myself and everyone in my life from old past hurts. They are free and I am free to move into new glorious experiences. This is talking about something that is quite heavy to release, something that is quite heavy. Even the rose, you look at the rose and it feels heavy. It feels heavy. It feels heavy. For me, it feels heavy almost. So it may be something, this could be romance that's ending. This can be something as far as like a heavy burden to you're trying to put up, but it's like proceeding with caution because of the mittens that I'm seeing there. Some of you guys, I'm sorry if you have any loved ones or a friend that may have passed or may be passing. I'm sorry if that's what's going on. I am feeling a little bit of that energy. because even the thorns of the rose, it's something that is a little bit burdensome, little bit painful. Okay, so now we're gonna go into the motivation manifesto. This is also making use of a situation that may be hot, like a hot topic, or a hot, like something that you're kind of tiptoeing around. Proceeding with caution. I just feel that. It's like this proceeding with caution. Okay, the motivation manifesto. Owning this life truth is freeing. I am not in charge of or responsible for the wrecks others have created in their lives, and I do not need to save everyone in my life. Yes, yes. For me, it felt like it was this heaviness because it's like not what you've done, but something else that has happened that is like impacting you. And it could be like letting go of a relationship because somebody was being a certain way, or trying not to be somebody's life vest or something, because I'm seeing the mittens being sewn together, and it's kind of like you proceed with caution, but you don't have to be everyone's lifeline. You know, this is knowing what to let go. Knowing what to let go. Especially if it's burdensome, like on your heart, you should like know when to sort of say, okay, enough is enough, like about a situation. It could be anything, but it's like saying enough is enough for something, so that way you can... It's like, how is she gonna save the rest of these flowers if she's only trying, you can't do it all. Like, you have to, something's gotta give. But that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Mittens are made so we don't get burned. We can protect our own energy. And that doesn't make you a bad person. Here we go. Pedestal. So maybe I'm feeling like this could be a situation that you've sort of put at the forefront for a lot of things, for a lot of like ahead of all these other obligations. You made this the forefront, and this forefront thing feels like a burden. It feels like a huge burden. It could be relationships, but it could also be like responsibilities too. But this is a certain thing, a specific thing that you've really put on a pedestal, that you've really put at the forefront of everything. And within the next 24 hours, it's asking you to, you don't take that responsibility on. Don't put someone else's responsibilities and their obligations ahead of your own when it's causing these other situations to happen on your end, because sometimes that's what we do. We'll drop things that we're needing to do for ourselves, so that way we can help somebody else. And sometimes those things will put us in a bad spot. So next 24 hours is really looking at what are you putting as your priorities. Where are your priorities with the next 24 hours? I would ask that to within yourself, you know, and whether those priorities are, if it's weighing on you, is it worth it? Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Because there's these other flowers that I see right here, and to me, it's really speaking to me that there's like other obligations that are important too, and you're blowing up one obligation, making that more important than the other obligations that are just as beautiful, just as important. I feel like just as important. And so next 24 hours, really think about where your obligations are and what's worth being put on a pedestal. What's worth it? And I would say like the one thing for sure that's worth being on a pedestal, I know it's going to sound kind of messed up, but it's putting ourselves on a pedestal within ourselves. Not like all like, oh, I'm so great, but like putting ourselves on our pedestal for ourselves, for our own sake, because then we can be better parents. Then we can be better like sisters. We could be a better brother. We could be a better partner. We could be a better everything, because we're putting ourselves and our needs, our basic needs is what I mean to put, you know, like our basic needs on the pedestal is basically what I'm seeing it as. But this could be anything for everyone. Just what have you been putting at the forefront, and is it worth it? And maybe reprioritizing what goes first. So that's your message for the next 24 hours. Thank you for joining me. I hope you guys have a fantastic 24, and I look forward to seeing you guys again tomorrow. Thank you. Have a nice day.